What up, family? Welcome to another fucking piece of shit. What up, family? Again, take 3. What up, family? Welcome to another video. Coming from my garage, my messy ass garage. I have a mess every motherfucking where. There's my baby. There's my motor. There's my old motor, which is Abraham's now. I sold it to him for the cheap. There's my motor. I already put my transmission in the truck. It's getting ready to go to Fong's, so we could try to rebuild it. Try to put OEM parts. If I have enough money, upgrade a little bit. We'll see. We gotta clean this a little bit. It was really greasy from all that grease that axle boot flung everywhere. A little bit of oil here, a little bit of oil there, and just a slight wipe, just so it won't be all nasty and get shit everywhere on my clothes. Already, when I put it in, I already got all dirty. No damn grease. I forgot it was there. But yeah, I'll be back with an update. See what Fong says. Alright, well, we just got back from Fong. Well, not exactly. I still had to run a few errands, but I dropped off the transmission at Fong's, and he told me he will call me as soon as he opens it and checks it out. See what's the damage. But after that, I had to go to Summer Racing and buy BP Racing Fuel jugs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for track day, because we going to track day. I also bought a fire sleeve kit with tape. This is for my oil return, so it won't burn again. I don't want to mix oil and hot surfaces fire, because it will catch on fire. Also, I stopped by Vandegrift, Acura, Honda, Vandegrift Honda here in Dallas, here in Arlington, to buy the little gaskets that I need to replace. They're actually filters, they're not gaskets. So if they're filters, I'm pretty sure you gotta replace them every so often. This motor, I didn't replace them the last time I put it in the car, but now it's time to replace them. One is the VTEC solenoid valve filter, and the other one is the variable timing, or the VTEC filter. Well, one goes in the back of the motor, the other one goes in the front. I'll show you later on when I install them. Also, I called them to see if they had the timing chain, which one Honda dealership had it. And it's funny how their prices vary on the dealership. Here, let me show you. This is gibberish. Hold on. Okay, what we're looking at here is prices for the timing chain. Part number 14401R 40AOA01. And in Vandegrift Acura, which is an Acura dealership, no crap, right? It's $183.43. In Vandegrift Honda, which they're affiliated, they're right next to each other, it's $174.49. $10 cheaper, same part at Honda. Now there's another one that's not that far away from Abraham's house, which is called Huggins Honda. The same part is $156.89. To drive a little further, for what, almost $20. It's well worth it. I mean, Huggins Honda is not that far. For 20 something bucks, I'll go. I don't care. So this is what I do with every single part of the Acura that I buy. I normally call first my local Acura dealership, which is Vandergrift Acura. I'll call, ask for the price, and then ask for the part number. After you get the part number, you call your nearest Honda dealership, and guaranteed they'll have it 10-20 bucks cheaper. If you have several Honda dealerships around your area, call them all, because one is gonna have a lower price than the other, just like these two. I don't know why I put HH, but this is supposed to be Vandergrift Honda and Huggins Honda, as you can see. And I even asked these guys if they could price match that. They said hell no. So call every single one that's around your area. If it's not too far, if it's worth the drive for the price, I recommend you do that. That's the same thing to do if you buy transmission fluid, or if you buy engine oil. Just try this out. Call Acura. Call your Acura dealership. Ask for the price, part number, price, and then call your Honda dealership, and I guarantee you it's gonna be cheaper. And that's how you save yourself a few bucks. I'm back in my garage, in my rat's nest of a garage, and I'm gonna put this up because I'm not gonna need it until I fix that line, that oil line. So I'm gonna put it with the rest of my parts. All right, so this is the back of the motor, this is the back of the engine, and this is your VTEC solenoid. You're gonna take this off, and one of your filters is gonna go right there. The other one is a little trickier because it's in front, and it's behind the power steering pump, tensioner, and alternator. Last time I did this, it's just behind your pulley right there, your tensioner. It's right here. So if I can remember right, last time I did this on that motor, I did take off all this shit, if I remember right. Either way, well, yeah, you have to take it out because there's a, if you can see, there's a bolt on the bottom, there's a bolt at the top. Alright guys, I'm gonna fast forward through all this because I got sidetracked and started cleaning the motor instead of doing that part. But I did take off the VTEC solenoid. As you saw, you need a 10mm socket. It has 3 long bolts on the front and 1 short bolt on the side, which is just holding the plate to the VTEC solenoid assembly. After you take that, you just hit a little bit, kind of dropped it there and broke it, but I guess I'll get another sensor later. And since I saw that it was really dirty, it kind of got on my nerves, and I just started cleaning stuff. Right there I'm using some good old brake cleaner. And it came out pretty nice, pretty clean. And that's where I started, where I got a little sidetracked and started just cleaning all that oil off the motor. It's really kind of satisfying to see the progress. Right there, I kind of was starting to run out of the brake cleaner, so I remembered I had bought some mineral spirits from AutoZone. That can that you saw was like 10 bucks, a little bit less, well yeah, about 10 bucks. And it works really great. This is my first time using it to clean an engine, but I was impressed with it, to be honest. The only thing I did was put in a little spritz bottle, little atomizing bottle, whatever you call it, and went to town on it. I just started scrubbing. I used my girl's toothbrush to clean it because my toothbrush is mine. And I had to take the belt just so I could get behind all those pulleys, all those gears, I guess. I don't know what do you call them. Pulleys, I guess. Yeah, pulleys. My alternator was really bad, and as you can see, it left it pretty nice. The only downside is that you do use a lot, and I mean, I pretty much it was a brand new can of mineral spirits, and I think I went through 3/4 of it. But for $10, it's not bad. Mineral spirits is kind of like acetone in a way. It's a paint thinner which evaporates. And I think I hope it won't damage my alternator or my electronics. I'm 80% positive that it won't, but it's not always that 20% that kind of worries me. But hopefully I didn't ruin anything. I'll give you an update whenever I install the motor. If you want to wait till that to clean your engine with that crap, you're more than welcome to. But as you can see, the big ass difference right there, I just started putting the solenoid back together, and then it got late, it got dark, and I got lazy and didn't do the other side.
One eternity later.
Well, alright guys, it's a few days later. It's about 4 days later. I've been busy, but not with the motor. As you can see, I kind of reorganized. I'm gonna hang that up somewhere else. Kind of reorganized my whole garage a little bit, you know, just to make it look pretty. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Alright, well, it's time to finish what I started. Alright guys, so we left off pretty much trying to replace this filter. I was gonna let y'all know what to do. So I'm gonna fast forward it again, just for the video's sake. This is a little bit too long. Alright, there's your power steering pump off. Just these two screws. Make sure you don't lose your screws. Now let's take out this pulley, which this pulley is connected. I think it's connected to. No, it's not connected to nothing. So in fact, you have to remove your pulley and your power steering pump to replace this filter. You can see it's so freaking gunky and stuff. I'm gonna give this a little clean too. There's your little filter. And take it off. Honestly, I don't think they were that bad. I mean, they're a little crusty, but they still could have gone a little bit more. But it's always good to replace them. And since I have the motor out, might as well just do it. instead of later having to do it and struggle to get that back one. Alright guys, I already cleaned this a little bit. So now the little filter goes back in, press it down, and you just bolt it back up. Make sure it goes the right way, because I almost fucked up. Alright guys, well there it was. I just wanted to finish what I started. I'm still gonna take a lot of these parts off and clean them. We'll see how far I get into that. The valve cover I'm not too worried about because I am gonna clean it, I'm gonna repaint it. I'm gonna color match it to my car, which is an auto gray. This is a gray, but it's not exactly an auto gray. This was actually a gray from Montana. It was a Montana can, which is graffiti paint pretty much. I did get a call from Fong saying that in fact it was my second and third gear that were messed up. So I went down to the shop, gave him a deposit. He said give this parts. This was Friday, I believe, and today is Monday. Still haven't received the call from him, but I'd rather not rush him so he could take his time, so he could work on it peacefully and not fuck it up. Alright guys, well that's it for today. Well actually that's it for this video because it took me forever to finish it for the simple fact that I was reorganizing this whole X rat's nest. Alright, well until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.